Reading Myanmar, Vowels, Lesson 9. Now here's another example of what appears to be a consonant with a symbol above it. But remember, when that symbol appears above a consonant, it's no longer a consonant, but now becomes a vowel. And it is a vowel that is placed to the right of a consonant. Now here's the tricky part. This vowel has three different pronunciations. Sometimes it sounds like the E in yet, sometimes the double E sound in see, and sometimes like the EI sound in vain. Its romanized form then has to be in three different formats. On the language app, it's the letter EH, or the letter I, or the letter EI. In the dictionary, it's all the same except for that first spelling. It drops the H. It merely has the letter E. Its usage is seldom to moderate. However, there are a few words that you're going to see repeatedly. Now, here's the thing about this vowel. Really, each word has to be learned individually to know how to pronounce it. There is no rule of pronunciation. If you see the high tone or a stop tone, a creaky tone, there is no rule that it follows. Each word has to be learned individually. So let's look at some examples. Three different ways to pronounce them. The first word you're going to see a lot is the word for also. And it takes on the EH or E pronunciation. So this, with a high tone, is pronounced lay, lay. Now, the second word can mean a couple of different things. If you want to learn a way or a method to do something, then you use this word and it's pronounced knee, knee. But if you want the word for little or small, this word is also used, however it's pronounced nay, nay. So you can see why there's a need to learn each word individually. It means you're going to have to use your dictionary or your language app a lot when you run across this particular vowel. The last pronunciation is the word for quality. It's pronounced with the EI pronunciation. Therefore it's pronounced yay, yay. So I'm going to give you two examples in this lesson to listen to on the language app. The first comes from the teaching section. And as we mentioned earlier, this is a word that indicates a way or a method to do something. In this case, a way of teaching. So here's your vowel to listen to on the language app. Now to get a little different pronunciation, here is the word for good quality. You find it under the section describing emotions, qualities, and conduct. So as you listen to this word, listen for this vowel. And that does it now for lesson 7. I know this is a difficult one. This is one that's going to take using your dictionary or the language app a lot to figure out how to pronounce a word when you see it with this vowel.